we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Check my clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop.
Today I gotta speak about a topic that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys really do think, but you guys don't necessarily want to say it. Now this is a video that's hurting me to make, mainly because I think that Konohamaru is definitely a very good character. I always thought that Konohamaru should definitely be the next Hokage, but at the start of Boruto, we kind of understood something. Konohamaru ain't it. Like, Konohamaru is not Kakashi. And of course, a lot of people want to deny. A lot of people said we haven't really seen Konohamaru fight. Really, a lot of people said, oh, he might have Sage Mode, things like that. But it's still like, Konohamaru didn't do anything. He never does anything. And this past arc was the last straw for me, because it's like, Konohamaru, please do something. Now, in the last episode of Boruto that we did cover, we got to see the exact ending of the final arc, and of course in the final arc we got to see Boruto, Mitsuki, Sada, and also Inoki take out the big boss and Lord Ku. Now during this fight we didn't see anything about Konohamaru. In fact, Konohamaru was actually sitting in the back watching the whole thing go down, but did not get any screen time.
What?
And we found out that Konohamaru was sitting in the back because after everything was finished, he was the one that was telling Naruto what was going on. It's like Konohamaru knew exactly what happened. So now it's like we're sitting here thinking, Konohamaru, if you knew they were in so much trouble, if you knew that they were damn near about to lose their life, well, why didn't you jump in? Where were you? What did you do? And then Konohamaru had the nerve, the unmitigated gall to face the 7th Hokage, arguably the greatest shinobi of all time, and tell him, I didn't do anything? Excuse? Yo, this man Konohamaru brave. But the biggest part is Naruto didn't even care. It just showed me like, hey, Naruto doesn't expect anything from Konohamaru. How can we really expect anything from Konohamaru? Like, it's not like he's gonna be the next Hokage or anything. Now, I do want to stop and preface this again, because I know some of you guys probably lost the point of this whole thing. I am not a Konohamaru hater. I definitely do like Konohamaru. I love the character of Konohamaru. I've always been getting hyped for his fighting scenes. There was one fighting scene back in the Boruto anime that we did get hyped for, where he did use the Rasengan. He did look very good right there, but he was a little bit nervous right there, I have to admit. There was also another fighting scene with Konohamaru in the manga, and I was hyped for all those moments because, as I said, I am definitely a Konohamaru fan. I love Konohamaru. I don't necessarily love him as much as I love God or Pain, but Konohamaru is definitely a very good character. But you cannot talk about the certain situations that Konohamaru has been put in and he has not produced. Now, of course, I do understand that a percentage of the audience out here pretty much thinks that this arc is quote-unquote filler, that this arc doesn't matter in terms of the big plot and big scheme of things. But I've made videos about this situation before in the past, but it was never as flagrant as this arc right here. Now, in the manga, if you guys don't remember, Konohamaru was in a certain situation where he had to fight a foe called Ao. He was fighting the foe with Boruto, Sada, and Mitsuki. Now, in this fight, it looked like Konohamaru didn't do anything. He just did not do anything. The main person that did something in this fight was Boruto, Sada, and Mitsuki. Now, I made a video on that situation, and I did say that Boruto supposedly surpassed Konohamaru, mainly because he had the karma suit, he had the eye, a whole bunch of stuff. There's just a whole bunch of stuff right now that Genin Boruto has that are just hacks that makes him a little bit better than Konohamaru. Konohamaru understands that. But in this arc right here, man, Boruto has none of that. Sada only has one Tomo. Mitsuki, alright, you got me on Mitsuki. Of course, Mitsuki's gonna be better than Konohamaru, but let's be honest. Konohamaru was just sitting back and watching everybody do everything. It was like he was literally useless. Sakura was more useful. At least she was there. Now I'm gonna make a Dragon Ball Super analogy, and I hope some of you guys can stick with me, because I know a lot of Dragon Ball fans are Naruto fans and a lot of Naruto fans are Dragon Ball fans. But if there's a character in Dragon Ball Super that a lot of people did love in Dragon Ball Z, which was Gohan. Gohan is the son of the main character, but Gohan in Dragon Ball Super, which is the newest one, does not do anything, or did not do anything. He was pretty much a geek. Like, he turned into someone that all he does is study. And now towards the end of Dragon Ball Super, he basically got a lot of screen time. Now I am pretty much praying that they're going to end up doing the same thing with Konohamaru. I hope that the Boruto fandom are going to make enough noise for Konohamaru, for the writers of Boruto to say, alright, we can't just keep shafting Konohamaru like this, because I think that this is just simply unacceptable. There should be no need for Konohamaru to be this fodder, to be this useless. So I implore all of you guys need to be sending letters to the Boruto headquarters, tweeting Boruto, tweet the animators, contact Ikimoto, all that. We have to make noise, because this right here, what they're doing to Konohamaru, is absolutely unacceptable. And I didn't necessarily think we were going to get to this point, because I thought Konohamaru was going to eventually show that he has some Sage mode, he has another jutsu that's pretty much hacks, that he was pretty much going to be a very strong shinobi. But as of right now, guys, it's looking dim for our boy Konohamaru. We got to do something.
It's a knife.
Check my clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual, no high cholesterol. Where's Jenny Craig? Bitch, just get sexual.